But I saw in real time what y'all did to our firefighters, and I'm telling the citizens that we need to support this because you've broke trust with them. Tammy Fogel, resident of Abilene. I'm not sure how you can sit with a straight face and say that you hate you're in the position you're in when you 100% put us in this position. I'm a citizen speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for the firefighters. I'm not speaking for anyone else. I'm speaking for myself because I sat in there and watched our city manager say, "What do you want for this agreement?" And they told you what they wanted. And they caucused and came back and caucused and came back, and they agreed upon it. Someone instructed her to make that agreement and agree to that. And then the next meeting we came in, and every single one of you came in as a unanimous vote and disparaged our firefighters for having ill intent and impugned their motives and rejected the agreement. Now, what would have been respectable as a citizen was for her to not agree to it in the first place. But you blindsided them. You said you agreed to it, and then you turned around and came in and said, "Nope, not doing it." Not only that, you insulted them by blaming them for the underfunding of the pension and complaining about having to pay them overtime, and amongst other things. This is an impasse for a reason. It's because y'all chose to reject the agreement that you allowed the city manager to make with them at the last minute. We're investing in our firefighters, and the training we're investing is now going elsewhere because you've chosen not to pay competitively. The only tax rate increases is if you need more money for the budget. I've not heard one person mention that you can actually cut things out of the budget to not raise our taxes, to not continually take more money from the citizens as our property values go up. So yes, it could go up, but it could go down, and that's at 100% at y'all's ability to do that. I haven't seen you do it ever. I haven't even seen you act like it's something that the citizens deserve to get their money back. But that is not something that is a valid talking point in my opinion. Cost, it says none, only for the contract. That is false. There's a cost. We're going to have to pay money to put this on the ballot because you chose to reject the agreement and do an underhanded thing to these firefighters. And to say that we have, because of this arbitration, we'd have to raise our taxes, that's assuming that the firefighters are going to be unreasonable. They've been nothing but reasonable, and I'm the one citizen that has been paying attention to this for over a year now, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So I'm very frustrated to hear you say that this is not something you want the citizens to vote for because the union, we don't want to bring unions to West Texas. You purposely did it when you rejected their contract agreement. So anyone has to blame. I'm not a union person. I'm totally against it. But I saw in real time what y'all did to our firefighters, and I'm telling the citizens that we need to support this because you've broke trust with them. And I hope that this is a lesson that you'll learn and do differently because this is unacceptable. Thank you.